kitchen with EPL.
Hi, welcome to In the Kitchen with EPL. This episode we are making yummy yogurt treats, and they're super easy too. Great for a snack, they're nutritious and just refreshing and delicious and yummy. So, first one we're going to do is tzatziki. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's like a savory yogurt dip it's like a Greek savory yogurt dip. You can put vegetables in it or pretzels or like little pita chips. It's really delicious and it's easy to make. So let me show you how we start. So I'm just going to have a little bowl here, and in there I'm going to put some plain yogurt. It's important that it's plain. Don't do vanilla or any flavor like that because it's not going to be good. You could use Greek yogurt for this. I did not, but you absolutely can. Okay. So to your nice plain yogurt, Greek yogurt, like I said, would be a great choice. We're going to put in a little olive oil. Now, again, I'm not going to give you specific measurements for this because you can kind of just make it to your taste. So if you prefer it a little less olive oil, a little more cucumber, whatever, make it to your taste. I'm just giving you the basics. All right, so we have the plain yogurt, we have a little olive oil. Now what I'm going to do is put in a little bit of fresh mint. I have these beautiful little fresh mint leaves, and you can buy fresh mint at supermarkets, but you know, you can grow mint really easily in a little pot, like out on a patio or a windowsill, and it grows very well, very easy, and then you could snip off some little fresh mint pieces for your own food. It would be fantastic. I think they sell probably it at like Gilberti's and places like that. So I'm just going to slice up a little bit of mint because it's a nice strong flavor and you don't need a lot. There we go. Sprinkle it right on there. And ooh, I can smell it already. It smells delicious. Lemon juice is the next thing. So I'm just going to, if you roll your lemon first a little bit, it loosens up the juice inside and it makes it easier to juice. Fun tip, huh? I know, what you don't learn on In the Kitchen with EPL. But you don't want to get seeds in there, so let's try to avoid those, right? There we go, a little lemon juice. Now we're going to need a little garlic, because like I said, it is a savory thing. So I have minced up 1 clove, really, really finely minced, or you could crush it, because you don't want chunks in there. Then we're going to put in a little salt. I like kosher salt because it is a nicer flavor, I feel. I mean, salt is salt probably. And then a little pepper. And I have my beautiful little Persian coffee grinder, which I use as a pepper mill, which I bought in Israel. And then the final ingredient, which is one of the main ingredients, is cucumbers. So this is just like maybe 1/4 of a cucumber chopped up small. You could grate it. That would work fine too. And I'm dumping that in. Okay. So give this a little stir. Don't need to blend it or anything major. It's just a simple little refreshing summer dip. If you let it sit, you could put it in the refrigerator covered, and if you let it sit for a couple hours, the flavors are really going to meld, and that garlic will really like permeate the entire dip, and it will be even better than it is fresh. So that would be my suggestion, is after you've made it, to let it come together. And this is your beautiful tzatziki. So delicious and really beautiful. And I'm going to try it with a little piece of pita because that is really good in there. On a summer day, out on your patio, make some of this with a pitcher of lemonade. Perfect little afternoon snack. So wonderful. So I hope you try tzatziki to make it at home. It's really easy and it's really fantastic. Okay, excellent. I'm I'm just going to move a couple of our savory things out of the way because the next things that we are going to make are sweeter. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Okay. Perfect. All right, the next thing that we are going to make is these, in case you've been wondering what these are. Are those fantastic looking or what? Those are frozen yogurt bites. Such a fantastic thing for a summer day. Wonderful and so easy. You just need a little time to freeze them. So I'm going to, in my little blender cup, I'm going to put plain yogurt. I have plain yogurt, so I'm using plain yogurt. You could probably use vanilla if you want something a little sweeter, but I'm going to add a little maple syrup to mine to sweeten it. Perfect. Now, I tried two different kinds here. These are the strawberry, and these are the blueberry. But I would think that you could use any fruit that you like. So I'm going to take a couple of these beautiful strawberries. I'm going to just cut off the tops and pop them in. Really nice strawberries right now. I was very happy to see how good they looked. So you don't have to really like dice these up or anything. Blender will do that for you. All right. And then to that, in order for it to go into the ice cube trays, which is how we get the little cool cubes, you're going to have to add a little milk just to thin it out so it's pourable. Excellent. So I'm going to put my blender cap on here, give it a little shake. Now it's going to get loud for just a minute. Doesn't take long at all because the milk made it nice and liquidy, so it blends really easy, and the strawberries are so fresh, so they're very soft. All right, so I have a regular old ice cube tray, and I'm just gonna pour this frozen yogurt, it's not frozen yet, this yogurt mix right into the ice cube tray. And like what the amount that you saw me make, that's about right for a full tray of ice cubes. Because I did make these at home last night and they were great. All right, so pop that in the freezer. I froze them overnight, and you end up with these fantastic little frozen yogurt treats. What a great thing for a summer day. All right, now our next thing is we're gonna make a yogurt parfait. Really like a beautiful presentation, and you can kind of use anything that sort of suits your fancy. You could throw in some grated coconut, you could throw in chocolate chips, you could put in nuts, I don't know, whatever strikes your fancy. I think it would work great in a parfait. So let me scooch our little frozen yogurt bites over there so you can see. All right, so I'm going to make kind of a basic parfait for us. So I think a pretty glass is key for a presentation. I'm going to use that one. And then you want to sort of layer your ingredients. So I have a couple different yogurts here. You could use plain for like a white layer. I have here some strawberry and I have a peach because I thought it would be pretty for the colors. So let's just get creative and see what we can come up with. All right, so I'm going to put in some of this beautiful strawberry yogurt. And then I'm going to put in some blueberries, a little layer of blueberries. And then I'm going to put in a little layer of, this is sort of like granola. It's got some nice almonds in there. And now I'm going to put in, you know what, now I'm going to put in some strawberries. Nice. And then I'm going to put in a layer of the peach yogurt. There we go. And here I have some mango. So that is such a nice, like, summery treat. I'm just going to sort of do a little dollop of the mango on the top. And I'm going to top it with some of this granola. Now, that is a really pretty presentation of a parfait. Look at all the different colors and the textures. And what's great when you eat this too is the texture. So you get the softness and the sweetness of the yogurt, you get the little firmness of the fruit, and then the crunch of the granola. It's really good. A great dessert for summertime or spring. So, we made some great yummy yogurt treats today. We made this tzatziki, which is a savory yogurt dip. Delicious. We made this beautiful parfait, and we made these also super fun and great looking frozen yogurt bites. This is fantastic stuff. I hope you guys try these at home. They're easy, yummy little treats you can make when you're just feeling like something different. So, thank you once again for coming to join us at In the Kitchen with EPL, and I hope you try these things and hope to see you again soon. Bye!